I seen Canelo in the building. Hey, let me just ask the fans this. Do you guys want to see Canelo versus David Benavidez? Enough said. Enough said. That means that we can't leave that fight on the table. You know what I mean? Whatever. I have respect for Canelo. He's a great champion, but I'm a great champion too. Let's do it.
Do you believe it's realistic?
I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know.
You've been through this many times.
I mean, I'm still champion at 175. I'm champion at 200 and 175. So they want to come get it at 175. Let's get it at 175.
So, what did you make of David Benavidez's performance against Zurdo and him calling you out after that fight?
Yeah, I think every single boxer for any division, they calling me out. So it's something, nothing's new for me that. But he did good, the fight.
Are you surprised after all these years he's still calling you names and looking to get that fight, even with him boxing as high as cruiserweight?
No, I'm not surprised.
Is it realistic for 175?
Huh?
Is it realistic to fight in the light heavyweight?
Who?
Benavidez.
I don't think he can make even 175 anymore. I don't know, but it's not my problem.
For coming back, Canelo. Billy, talk to us about the matchup. How excited are you?
I'm excited to be a champion again. Billy is a hard fighter, so it's gonna be a good fight. I think the styles makes a good fight.
You're leaving before the main event. You're leaving before the main event. Why you don't?
Yeah, I just come to see Jaime Munguia.
That's it. Canelo was here and he left before the main event. What's your thoughts on that?
I don't know, bro. I don't really know what to say about that.
You're good. Be safe, sir. They're coming again.
He had all the cards. He fucked that up. He got beat by Crawford. Now I got the cards. I got the WBC light heavyweight championship. You know what I mean? So now, if a fight is gonna be made, you know, he has to come to me. We have to make the fight at 175. I'm not going down to 168.
Yeah.
And you know, so there's still, you know, there's still a lot of life in that fight right there. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't happen in the future. You know what I mean? It just makes sense on every side.
Oscar, the Mexican monster said he wants to fight him at 175, Canelo, and he would stay in front of him like you said.
It would never happen, trust me. Canelo knows that David Benavidez will knock him out.
Turkey can't make it happen?
Canelo.
Oh yeah!
Imagine being one of the biggest stars in boxing, a fighter with championship belts, legendary victories, and a place among the sport's all-time greats, yet finding yourself at the center of controversy because of one rival you refuse to face. That is exactly where Canelo Alvarez finds himself today. For years, fans have demanded a showdown with David Benavidez, but every time the conversation gets louder, the tension seems to grow even more. What started as speculation and social media debate has now turned into something much bigger. Recent events have reignited accusations that Canelo is avoiding the one-fight boxing fans want most, creating a storm of criticism that refuses to go away.
When did it, I guess, transform mentally for you? Because I know the first time we did an interview, we was in Miami last time at the crib, and back then I feel like you was more adamant, like, man, I need the Canelo. And then it sort of, to me, looked like there was a switch where you were like, you know what, it is what it is. When did that happen for you, the point where you was able to kind of mentally let that go?
The point where that happened is just like, you know, just people asking me over and over again. But like I said, you know, at the end of the day, I'm ready to fight whoever, whenever. You know what I mean? That's like I said, there's a lot of politics that go into this. You know what I mean? And I just had to let it go because the more I thought about it, the more I'd get frustrated. Because at the end of the day, I was doing everything right.
Yeah.
To you know, to get that title shot or to get those big fights. So I kind of just let it be. And like I said, I just focus about the fights that are in front of me. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, there's always going to be another fight. There's always going to be another fighter here. There's always going to be another fighter there. So we just try to make the best with what we got. And yeah, like I said, there's always going to be another fighter anyway. So if we're not fighting the best guys now, we're definitely.
The pressure increased dramatically after David Benavidez delivered one of the most impressive performances of his career. Moving up to cruiserweight, many people questioned whether his aggressive style and relentless pressure would be as effective against naturally larger opponents. Instead of struggling, Benavidez dominated. Facing Gilberto Ramirez, he controlled the action from the opening rounds, dropping his opponent multiple times before securing a stunning 6th-round knockout victory. The performance shocked many observers and instantly proved proved that his power, speed, and work rate could carry over to a higher weight class. By capturing major cruiserweight titles, Benavidez strengthened his reputation as one of the most dangerous fighters in the sport and gave fans even more reasons to demand a fight with Canelo.
Didn't fight, like he did duck one fighter, and the one fighter he ducked was Benavidez, and I get why. Benavidez is huge.
It come across Benavidez wanted to fight Canelo when Canelo was at a level where if you're mean to me or if you disrespect me in promo trying to fight me, I'm not going to fight you. That was really made me feel bad for Benavidez because it come across like, well, hold on, I'm out here trying to get a fight. I don't want to be your friend. Like, you know what I mean? Whatever it is I have to do, insult you. I'm old school. I'm chasing a fight. So I would say in that way, but you can't overlook the history of Canelo because he's a Hall of Famer. He is a legend. He did accomplish everything. But I think him not fighting Benavidez, it will always leave a bad taste in us, in our mouths. You know what I mean? That fight didn't take place.
Yeah, look, everyone knows I'm a Canelo supporter, and I am for good reason. He's done so much for this sport. He's one of the all-time greats. But yes, there is no defensible reason to have not fought David Benavidez. A couple of years from now, I think legacy, I don't think it'll be tarnished. You know, I think Canelo's legacy is cemented. So like Malik said, yes, you can have a gripe, rightfully so, with him not fighting Benavidez. But you look at Canelo fighting Dimitri Bivol at 175, and even Arizon Lara, Austin Trout. I'm going to give him a pass here and say that his legacy will not be tarnished.
However, the biggest talking point of the night had nothing to do with what happened inside the ring. Cameras and fans inside the arena noticed that Canelo Alvarez was present earlier in the evening, sitting ringside to support fellow Mexican fighter Jaime Munguia. But according to reports and fan videos, Canelo left the arena shortly after Munguia's fight ended and before Benavidez made his entrance to the ring. The footage quickly spread across social media, with many fans accusing him of deliberately avoiding watching his longtime rival compete. Whether that was truly the reason or not, the optics created a huge controversy and fueled the narrative that Canelo wanted no part of seeing Benavidez's dominant performance up close.
Canelo Alvarez was here. I got to talk with Canelo Alvarez after the...
Hey, you know where the press conference would be?
Where do they have him here? And probably in the... Yeah, I'm all right.
Okay.
Probably in the ring.
Okay.
Yeah.
Canelo, Canelo Alvarez was here, you know.
He told me he wasn't interested in staying for the main event, that he only came to see
thank God he left.
and took off.
Thank God he left, because otherwise he would have gotten really scared, you know. With that kind of performance, I would leave too, you know. But, you know, I to be honest with you, David's a cruiserweight champion now, 3-division champion, you know. That guy's never going to fight.